when we had the challenges in 2007, the Krieger report indicated that we should have IEBC in place 3 years prior.
Not 2?
Not 2. It was 3 years.
It was 3, okay.
It was 3 years. The Election Act, Section 1(1)(a), indicates that we must have an election, the team of election 12 months before, unless there is vacancy. Maybe someone has died or something like that. So this is another mission to beat the time so that someone somewhere will say, oh, we're out of time and we can push the date. But I can tell you the Kenyans in this country are not waiting even for 1 hour more. The date as set by the Constitution has to be carried as expected. Election has to happen. Because when you see, as my brother indicate, the challenges that are there, as you are just having that commercial break from my good senator, a lady called Akinyi texted me from Naivasha. And this is now the victim or the person who should say if indeed SHA is working. This is a house girl. She had critical tumor. She had paid her SHA. She went to Naivasha Sub-County Referral Hospital. She had paid the annual fee, and she was told it is not possible to treat trauma. I think this is something that could be moving around because I just got a forward message. Personally, last week, I found a young man as I was working somewhere. He happened to come from Nyandarua, not necessarily my constituency. He was sick. He told me he had SHA, and I carried the young man to the hospital. And the young man was told, SHA will only treat you if you are admitted. This is a university student. Then he said, how do I know if I'll be admitted? And I removed my 16,000 Kenya shillings. I paid for the young man, the x-ray, the lab, the medicine, and every other money. That young man didn't even have 300 shillings. And we want to tell Kenyans that SHA is working. It is working for some quarters, maybe for people like us, but the Kenyans are suffering. So it is the work of the president and this Kenya Kwanza government and the broad-based and every other associate to this government to ensure that we have IEBC in place, because for us as opposition, we have said the one-term movement is so huge that we don't care even if Charlene Ruto is the chair of IEBC. even if Charagay is the returning officer, we don't care. We have the numbers, and people are yearning to remove this government. So we want the election to happen. We do not encourage those neat court injunctions. We expect the team to start working because they're already late. Mark you, we have constituencies and wards who have not been served for the last 2.5 years. Honestly, it's unfair that a member died. Children or students from there expect bursary. Me in Kipipiri, I continue giving bursary or feeding program or whatever I do. That constituency have no service for the last 2 years.
Right.
Honestly, it's not fair.
Okay. Because of time, we also need to...
Can I say something about IEBC?
Yes, please.
IEBC, I want to correct Mheshimiwa Wanjiku Muhia, and I want to encourage her to be cross-checking information. Because according to the verified page of Governor of Nakuru, Susan Kihika, she says, I wish to clarify that there is no record of the patient name in the media report at Naivasha Sub-County Hospital, nor as such lymphoma surgery be reported at the facility. Our hospitals maintain accurate records and uphold the highest standards of care. This is official statement from Governor of Nakuru.
I forward her right away. I have her.